a more friendly Home Office, promised by Priti Patel. The UK Home Secretary, Priti Patel, presented a 5-point plan to execute suggestions of independent evaluation. Priti Patel has assured to transform the culture of the UK Home Office because of the Windrush scandal, promising a more caring, people-first attitude towards immigration to meet the proposals of an independent review into UK government catastrophes. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? If not, then please do so. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications on your screens. If you like our videos, then you can also share them on Facebook, WhatsApp and Twitter.
The UK
points-based
immigration system.
ending free movement.
But change is coming. Change is coming.
The 276-page report into the Windrush scandal, in which many legal UK residents from Commonwealth backgrounds were misjudged as illegal immigrants, regardless of many having resided in Britain for years, noticed the UK Home Office presented ignorance and institutional thoughtlessness on the topic of race, in part coherent with institutional racism. Priti Patel informed ministers of Parliament, "My ambition is for a fair, humane, compassionate, and outward-looking Home Office that represents people from every corner of our diverse society. This will ensure sweeping reforms to our culture, policies, systems, and working practices to reach across the entire department, an approach that Wendy Williams has welcomed." The UK Home Secretary stated, "The modifications would include meeting with community groups and others. I have been straightforward to my administrators that this is not a box-ticking practice. A delivery strategy has been drawn up to make sure significant and rapid action." Priti Patel announced 5 key regions for change, which she called a genuine cultural shift in the department. The changes she mentioned are: compulsory training for UK Home Office workforce on the history of migration and race in the UK. An additional comprehensive workforce with a greater ratio of BAME staff in senior roles. Creating the UK Home Office more open to inspection and making sure it better engaged with others. A dedicated inclusive policy making with impact valuations about how modifications could affect weak individuals or societies. A more sympathetic method based on people, not cases. Priti Patel further stated, "The discriminations of Windrush did not happen due to Home Office staff were bad individuals, but because Home Office staff themselves were captivated in a system where they did not believe they had the authorization to bring personal judgment to bear." The Labour Minister of Parliament, Yvette Cooper, who heads the Commons Home Affairs Select Committee, stated she applauded Priti Patel's promises, but questioned Priti Patel on what she called massive delays in the reimbursement process, with many applicants waiting more than a year, even for an initial reply. Yvette Cooper further mentioned that, "We're hearing case after case where that is happening. Could Ms. Patel now urgently review the operation of the compensation scheme so that initial payments can be made far more quickly? This is a maturing generation. It is imperative that they get assistance." Priti Patel responded by telling she would look at any individual cases Yvette Cooper brought to her notice. Our video ends here today. Are you a victim of the Windrush scandal? Have you faced any discrimination from the Home Office? Comment below and let us know.